Hi guys, today you're going to get in the lab with a graduated cylinder and a set of materials that you can measure for volume. Now these are irregularly shaped objects. So we have a bolt, we have a pebble, we have a pair of tweezers, a washer, a key, a random gray rock, a green aquarium rock, kind of looks like chewed gum, blah, a blue aquarium rock, and a nut. So the first thing you're going to do today is you're going to decide which 6 of these you want to measure. Each one of you take a turn in the lab, kind of help each other out. You're going to find a bottle of water at your lab and a graduated cylinder. You're going to just dump some water in there very carefully, maybe about halfway up. It has to be enough water so that it covers up the object that you're going to measure. All right, our graduated cylinders, of course, you need to take your eye and put it right down there so you can read at the bottom of the meniscus. I can actually see it in the camera here. The bottom of the meniscus for me, and it's backwards, so I have to get here. So for me, the bottom of the meniscus is right at 55 milliliters. So 55 milliliters, ml is how you abbreviate that. When you insert the object to be measured, you're going to slide it down the side of your graduated cylinder. So pick it up and slide it carefully down the side of your graduated cylinder. What's going to happen is your water level is going to go up. Let me see if I can turn this again. Your water level is going to go up, and now we are at 57 milliliters. Each one of our marks on our graduated cylinder indicates 1 milliliter. When you fill out your data table, let me show you what it looks like. You're going to fill out your data table. You're going to include the name of the object, so this is a nut, and then the water height before you dropped the object in, which was 55 milliliters, the water level after you put the object in the graduated cylinder, which was 57 milliliters, and then that means the actual amount of milliliters that nut takes up is 2, right? Because the difference between 55 and 57 is 2 milliliters. So this nut takes up 2 milliliters. The volume of the nut is 2 milliliters. When you're done, you want to really carefully take your, let me see if I can spin this while I'm doing it. Take your graduated cylinder over to the sink. Put a couple of fingers over it so you don't lose the actual object in the graduated cylinder, and just let the water dump out. So I caught the nut in my hand. I've got an empty graduated cylinder, and I'm going to start fresh with the next object. Have fun in the lab. Make sure you're working with your team. When you're done with your objects, just leave them on the paper towel so that they can dry off for the next group. When I measure my next item, I'm literally just going to start all over and do exactly what I just did. Go for a ride. Just what I did every single time with each object, up to 6 objects. At the bottom of your lab paper, you will see that there is an actual assignment to submit. It's also on the lesson plan, so make sure you record your data, clean up your lab, go back to your seat, and submit your findings. Then you can recycle your lab paper when you're done. I hope you enjoy the lab today.